Euro yen over here, I would say the downside is still there, but for me on the 4-hour chart, there's no setup yet. Okay, because daily I think it's pretty clear. You probably want to still favor the downside. The room to downside is bigger. 1 hour time frame, we have this mini crawl pattern developing as of now. Okay, which suggests that you probably see a little bit more downside. But this crawl, okay, just want you to look at it. Okay, in context again. If this crawl, maybe I'll do this. Okay, back to the mini lesson of context, right? I'll draw this in nicely so they can see what I'm referring to as a crawl. Okay, back to the mini lesson on context. Okay, now if this pattern is up here, okay, where you have this top and then this top becomes a bigger double top and then you have this crawl, it's very different versus the pattern that's happening here. Okay, so if this crawl is at the top, then obviously to me this is a no-brainer. Sell that. Okay, look for the sell trade. But I want you to see the difference between the location of where the pattern is happening. Over here in this context, what is the development of this crawl and where did it came from? Okay, where did it come from? Now, this comes from a strong drop on the smaller scale, and then you see a first push up and then a crawl. Okay, and that's where you want to see, okay, if we are expecting three-wave expectation, then this can be maybe 1, 2, 3 to form that bigger move for this drop correction pattern. Okay, so in short, if you see a crawl that happens, okay, at the first reversal point like that, and then a crawl is forming here, you want to be a little bit more careful and cautious, right? That's the context that we are talking about. Okay, because this can easily just come down like that and then go back up first and then only drop, right? And then this will be your bigger corrective pattern. Okay, so I can, again, these are all probabilities, right? I can be absolutely wrong and this just drop like that. Okay, but the chances of this developing maybe one more push up first before the drop is slightly higher than this just dropping. Okay, so I think this is a good mini lesson on the context of a crawl pattern, where it develops in the bigger picture perspective. It's pretty important.